If you guys want to know a little bit more about New School, !New School, get you a link to the Discord. Just to kind of, a brief overview of the format. It's pretty simple. It is 4 years, the past 4 years of sets, and it's Throne of Eldraine forward. The ban list as of right now is only Omnath, Once Upon a Time, Oko, and Uro. But as we play more tournaments and get more games under our belt and play more matches with certain cards, we'll, I'm assuming it's Todd's gonna take a look. The format was developed by Todd Anderson, so this is kind of his pet project, and this is like some level 1 stuff, but I just want to get a feel for what people are playing. But I like the idea. I think the intention is for it to replace Standard, and I think that's a pretty good replacement for Standard. Peeled 12 lemons. What's up, TJ? Why did you peel 12 lemons? Trying to make lemonade? Oh, well, too late. Mono green. Accept. Alright, chat, here we go. Round 1 of the New School Open. Now, we're not going to do hand hiders. New School Open, round number 1. The brand new format. What do we got? I don't have a 1-drop, but... Oh no, I have the Lovestruck Beast. Yeah, we'll keep this. This deck doesn't have a lot of 1-drops, but... Every card in my hand is Joel. Yeah, pretty much. What do they have for sweepers? They have 2 Brotherhoods and main deck. Their only creature is Goldspan. They're not playing the egg, which I think is better for me. Uno. I'm just going to play Ranger Class this turn. It's better to put that into play if they have a sweeper. They probably have Jwari, but... as expected. I guess Ooze is better if they have Jwari. Okay, that's fine. They do have 7 1-mana spells they can hit off of this. They hit a land, okay. Interesting. So we can curve Lovestruck into Chariot. What counts as New School? Last 4 years, so it's Throne of Eldraine forward. Standard legal sets only. It's basically what Extended was before they got rid of Extended. I feel like they probably have a removal spell for the human token, which maybe means that playing Ranger Class last turn would have been better. I'm gonna go to combat. Alright, no removal spell for the human, we like that. I'm gonna go make some dinner. Joel, indeed. So, Ranger Class Ooze plays around Counterspell, but it's worse if they have Brotherhood's End. I feel like if I play Chariot, it's just so bad for me if they have a Counterspell. And then if I jam Ranger Class Ooze and they have a sweeper, they're only going to have 2 mana up, which means I can just go land 5, play Chariot through Jwari. So I think I'm just going to do this. Ranger level. No, I'm just going to play both spells. Because, I need to try and go wide if they have Goldspan. Because I need to get them dead. I guess if they play Goldspan, I could just kill it, right? Ranger Class Keep Up Abundance. I guess I could have done that instead of playing the Ooze. Yeah, this is open decklist. They have 2 Brotherhood's Ends. End of the world. They can't Epiphany this turn, though. They only have 6 mana, which is good. They have 4 Epiphanies, right? Yeah, 4 Epiphanies. I mean, they probably can't attack you, right? Yeah. 2 counters. So I could go... I think what I want to do is 2 counters on the Ooze. 2 counters on Ooze, fight the Goldspan is worse if they have Jwari. I could just fight the Lovestruck Beast on the Goldspan and not put counters. But then if they have Divide by 0, kind of stinks. Level attack. Try to just put 2 counters on something. Like level, counter here, shove with everything. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that would also not give them a treasure. But then they could also just divide by 0. It does play around Jwari Disruption, though, still. Maybe that's good. Yeah, let's actually just try that. I think I like that. Do people play this on Arena or just the Boomer client? Well, it's not a supported format on Arena, but people have been, testing it on Arena. You can play it on Arena. Counter here, I think. Right, yeah, the format's only 2 weeks old, we're gonna have some growing pains with the new format, but people are just kind of like learning and exploring different decks and stuff like that. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8. So we just put 2 counters on this. Probably get divide by zeroed. But then they take 5, 6, 7, 8. They go to 4. The nice thing about this line, it does get both of their treasures, for whatever that's worth, if they have divide by zero, which it looks like they do. Oh, that's like worst case scenario. That is basically worst case scenario. Can post-combat play the 1/1? They go to 9. I mean, I didn't really have a good line against that setup, so... At least they can't Epiphany me this turn. So there is that. It's a Hyper Boomer format? I mean, kind of, but it's like playing with a bunch of new cards. I think it's just a massive upgrade to Standard. I think it solves a lot of the problems that Standard has. With, like, you get into this point in Standard where there's so few sets legal, and the other nice thing about it is there's a lot of cards, especially on the Arena client, that you have to, like, craft for old Standard formats, but you feel bad about it now that you can't use them anymore, so... am I shoving? Could just play Troll Lovestruck. I mean, shove's kind of bad, right? I go counter on human, they block ooze, go to 6. I think shove is kind of bad here. I'm just gonna go Lovestruck first, and then play Troll. Good Chariot, but I want a double spell here. So now if I shove, they eat the ooze, go to 6. Next turn, I attack with everything, put a counter here. Yeah, Oko, Uro, Omnath, and One Spot at a Time are the ban cards. Pizza Bagel. We like Pizza Bagels. Yeah, maybe I just have to get aggressive here. Feels kind of bad, but... Leave Ooze back. I mean, there's no point attacking with just these two. They eat a 1/1 and take 1. Like, if I'm attacking, I'm attacking with everything. They have a second gold span. Big score. So now they can Epiphany. I feel like we're probably dead. This matchup can't be good for us. What do they have in the sideboard? They have a third Brotherhood. They don't have much in the sideboard for me, but... So I guess there is that. Not that they need much. 4 iterations, by the way. Foe. Fading Hope. Pretty much, yeah. For the most part. Banned cards.deck. What else in their deck is banned? I don't actually... Oh, Epiphany got banned in Standard, right? I think it did. I don't even keep track of what was banned in Standard. Too many cards. They banned Divide by Zero? Did they really? Dedge. Yeah, Standard Omega lol. Standard Omega lol. I have been defeated. I have been defeated. Alright, Snakeskin Veil is excellent against them. And I think I'm just going to cut the Scavenging Oozes. I don't really think I want to mess with Bankbuster. I kind of just want to keep my curve as low as possible. Like, I'm not really trying to play a long game with them. I'm just trying to get them dead. Keeping all of my fight spells... I guess I could trim, like, 1 Blizzard Brawl for Bankbuster. The only creature they have is Goldspan. It is important to kill Goldspan, but I don't ever want to draw, like, the second Blizzard Brawl, so I think this is fine. Trap for Goldspan. It's just less mana efficient than Blizzard Brawl. Like, I know it's an instant, but I just want to be more mana efficient. I don't think so. I want to be as mana efficient as possible. And they don't really have any other artifacts to kill. And their only creature is Goldspan. Like, I just want to max up my mana efficiency. How isn't there an Underworld Breach deck in this new format? I don't really know what you can do with Breach. Breach never got banned at Standard. Double Packleader, I think this is fine. It needs a third land, but... Sure, that is fair. Like, I don't disagree with you there, but... Is Mox not in this format? No. Mox Amber was in Kaladesh block. So Mox Amber would not be legal. Well, if they have turn 3 Brotherhood's End, this is going to suck, but... Mox Amber's Dominaria. It was a reprint, though. It doesn't count. Oh, sorry, Dominaria. Yeah, but Dominaria is not legal. Right, not Kaladesh Dominaria. But either way, Dominator is not legal. It is Dom. It is Dom. I don't know why I thought it was Kaladesh. I mean, I guess Kaladesh was the artifact set, but I feel like that would have been a good block for Moxhammer because there was a lot of legends and a lot of artifacts. I could jam Bankbuster. If I had 4 mana, I'd be more inclined to play Bankbuster Activate, which plays around Brotherhood's End, but like, I'm just gonna play Packleader, and if they Brotherhood's End me, hope to draw land for Chariot. No, Breach is in Theros Beyond Death. Breach is legal. That is true, yeah. Unsurprisingly. Okay, at least we drew a land. Tis good. Discarding Divide by 0, huh? Can't be good for me. I know, right? What's up, Icy Wolf? They played a tap land, so they can't divide me. They can, I guess they can bounce the Chariot, but I can just replay it. If I go Troll, Crew, Chariot. If I go Troll, Crew, Chariot, they can bounce it. If I Crew, Chariot, they bounce it, I replay Chariot. That lines up worse against a second Brotherhood's End. I think I'm just going to play Troll. Because this way, if they bounce Chariot and have End, I still get to keep the Troll in play. So I think I like this better. Okay, so I guess they're going to bounce the token that I target and let the Chariot stay in play. Because I think they have Fading Hope, but they just want to bounce the token. Nope, not bouncing token. Maybe they're respecting, they might be respecting the 1 mana trick, Snakeskin Veil. If they had hope, they would have cast it, I think. I don't think they would have respected Snakeskin Veil. I don't think they can afford to. Unless they also have Brotherhood's End, maybe? I do have Veils in my sideboard, yes. I only have 2, but I do have 2. I did play 2 Veils. I should have played more, honestly. That card's good. Okay. So, they're at 9. Could just crew and go to combat. The other line that I could take is go Blizzard Brawl Troll on Goldspan, and if they have a removal spell for the Troll, crew the Chariot in response, and then still be able to attack. That's not bad. The line if I play Questing Beast, the other line is like Questing Beast, use 2 cats to crew the Chariot, and then I have 3 4-power attackers. Questing Beast is really bad if they have Jwari, because their treasures tap for 2, so they can go sack 1 treasure to Jwari, and then also still have like Fading Hope up. I think I like my line of just lead Blizzard Brawl and see what happens. I think I like this line. It does give them a treasure, but I'm giving them a treasure either way. And this allows me to cast both Brawl and Inscription and play around Jwari the whole time, which is nice. Is Bushwhack a trap in Vintage Cube? I would assume it is. Okay, so we can do this. Let that get bounced. Go to combat. Combat. A braid. I guess we just go for it. Right. I think we have to. Man, imagine if I had the Snakeskin Veil. Like, if they go for Fading Hope here and I Snakeskin Veil, they just lose the game. It's such a blowout. They're bouncing the Inscription. Okay. They just had it all, huh? They just had it all. I mean, I don't really think there was much I could do about Fading Hope, a Braid, Divide by 0. Needed them to have, like, not one of those cards, you know? There you go, I guess. New School is Throne of Eldraine forward, last 4 years. Yeah, Oko, Uro, Once Upon a Time, and Omnath. See all my groups. We are dead to a second Alrund's Epiphany. Does not look like they have that. Also, probably dead to Goldspan Dragon. All the fun cards. Hey, you can still play Loris. It was. Once upon a time, Oko, Omnath, and Uro. By O2, I'm probably going to drop. Alright, round 2. Let's go. This is a one-lander. I'll ship this. This is also a one-lander. What's my opponent playing, by the way? Yeah, they're playing Mono Blue Tolarian Terror with Delver of Secrets. This is their deck list. Delver, Terror, Shredder, Borrower. Only 3 Shredder. Consider Founding Op. So they have Founding, See the Truth, Slip Out, and Fading Hope. But no red cards, so probably a better matchup than our first round. Not with this hand, though. Okay. So I think with this hand, I'm going to put back... This is tough. So I'm obviously keeping 2 lands. I think I put back Chariot and Inscription. And I go turn 1 Forest Packleader, turn 2 Mammoth. I think that makes sense. Looked up all red 4-mana sorceries in Pioneer, and they're all such bad limited fodder. Yeah, that's... I mean, I assumed it was some terrible limited card. Like, it's not going to be a card that people played. Yeah, for those of you who want some more information on New School, head over to the Discord that Todd has. But it is essentially the last 4 years of standard legal sets, Throne of Eldraine forward. That is effectively what it is. Alright, don't Spell Pierce me. Did not get Spell Pierce, that's nice. I was going to say, land would be nice. Untap land. Because this is... Yeah, this only gives it +1/+0 if I have 3 snow permanents, which I only have 2. So I think I'm just going to go... I kind of want to get the Ranger class going. Let's go play this. I'm just going to activate class. And then I think just make this a 3/2. Yeah, the ban list is Uro, Oko, Once Upon a Time, and Omnath. What, just attack with the Wolf? So I guess the other line was attack with just Wolf, see if they block. If they don't block, post-combat land Scavenging Ooze. Maybe that was better. Kind of want to get the class going, though. Yeah, Fading Hope. That sucks. I discarded a land, though. So this is still only a 1/3. So I will get to kill the Legislator this turn, which is good. They might as well attack. They can't block, right? I feel like they just missed a point of damage there. So let's go attack. Yeah, attack, put a counter, post-combat, brawl, then Scavenging Ooze, because I kind of want to start eating their graveyard for Tolarian Terror. Like, I don't want them to play that card, so... I'm just going to go brawl, kill this, play Scooze. Then we can start eating the graveyard next turn. I thought about that, Mork. I thought about Timber Clover, because you get to play Expressive Iteration and Fable. Both those cards are legal, so... Yeah, honestly, I think that... Are the deck lists public? They might be public, let me check. If they are public, I can give you the link. I mean, I can give you the link either way, but... Yeah, deck lists are public, so if you want to check this out, there's a link to the tournament page. You can view all of the deck lists there, which is kind of nice. So how many spells are in their graveyard? 1, 2, 3... They only have 4 spells in the graveyard. I could just eat all of their spells. They have 2 cards in hand. I'm kind of surprised they didn't just go Chapter 3 and cast the See the Truth with the Ooze in play. Yeah, I'm just going to go to combat. I think I'm content with just doing this and eating all their spells. I could maybe eat 3 spells and play a Pack Leader. So what if I go... Eat See the Truth. Eat See the Truth. Play Pack Leader. And then pass whatever they target with Founding, then I'll exile that, and they still won't be able to play the Terror, because they'll be 1 short. Unless they consider into a spell. They revealed Tolarian Terror, huh? Tolarian Terror not the best against Scavenging Ooze. Not the best against Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, Winota is legal too. I'm sure there are people playing Winota. Yeah, I know they can't play Terror. Beals, Batman. Okay, how many flying creatures do they have for Tangletrap? They have Shredder and then Delver, I think. That's it. Guess they have Borrower, too. What's their sideboard like? War Dispute. What is Out the Way? I don't know what Out of the Way does. Move, bitch. Get out the way. 4 mana. Oh, hey, that card's good against me. Costs 2 less if it targets a green permanent. Return target non-land permanent, draw a card. Okay, that card's good against me. So it's 2 mana, bounce a permanent, draw a card. It's pretty good. Hermit, Needle, Test of Talents. They have a Hullbreaker Horror. I don't know if I want all the Tangletraps, though. Like, I already have Blizzard Brawl and Inscription. Maybe Inscription is bad for, like, mana considerations. Could cut the Inscriptions for Veils. Although, Inscription is one of the only things that can actually, like, kill a Resolve Terror. Goose is really good against both See the Truth, or excuse me, Founding the Third Path and Terror, which they have 4 of each. They have Otherworldly Gaze, too. I kind of want to keep the Scoozes. I might cut these Pack Leaders, honestly. Because Pack Leader lines up kind of poorly against Shredder on the draw. Now, Veil of Summer was an M20, so it's not an illegal set. I could shave a Chariot, too. I could see, like, 2 Trap, maybe 1 Inscription, cut a Chariot, keep 2 of these. Just, like, kind of make sure we keep the curve a little bit. Yeah, let's try this. I think this looks good. This looks good. Well, these one-landers. Should I play more than 24 lands? Oh, no, I have 22 and 4 Mammoths. I have 26 lands. Okay, this hand's based. I'm just going to put back the Pack Leader, I think. Yeah, I'm putting back Pack Leader. This Pack Leader. Because it's just really bad if they have Shredder on the draw. Yeah, almost the entire Karuga Fires deck is legal. You could also play Enigmatic Fires. Yeah, Blizzard Brawl also good against Lair and Terror. Why aren't I playing that rather than this pile? I just want to attack people, man. Can I just attack people in peace? I just want to attack people. Just let me attack people. I do think this is probably the best aggro deck. It just has so many good cards. So many good cards. It's not what I wanted. Well, that's the command. Yeah, the command I put, just put a link to the Discord. Because honestly, there's more information than I could ever give you in that Discord. Are we brawling? What do they have that punishes me? Oh, they have Bounce. They have Fading Hope. They only have 2 Fading Hope. 3 Slip out the back. Oh, TLDR. It is last 4 years, Throne of Eldraine forward, ban list is Omnath or Oko Once Upon a Time. Standard legal only set, so no Horizons. I think I'm just going to go Ranger class and then pass. Should I make a command? You could if you want to, if you could make a command that like explains the format and then also puts a link to the Discord, that'd be dope. Yeah, it's essentially 4-year standard. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. What if all the EDH cards were legal? No, we don't want to think about that. I mean, if they have Terror, this is pretty bad for me. Okay. I know, right? Including the initiative. Let's just put the initiative into Modern. Let's just, see what happens. Let's just watch the world burn. I guess I can go Lovestruck Beast plus Blizzard Ball the 3/5, right? Because it's going to get +1/+0, even if they discard a spell. They do get to Connive twice, though, which is kind of rough. I don't know if I can get away from double spelling here, though. Like, I guess the other line would be activate Ranger class, attack for... Oh, I could do it the other way. I could go fight the Wolf and the Shredder, attack, and then play Lovestruck Beasts. Go Ranger class, level up 1, attack with a 3/3. Tough turn. Tough turn. I got options. You passed that bitch like Stockton. I got options. Really not sure. Really want to kill that 3/5. Alright, let's do this line. Not sure if this is right. This might get them to hold back the 3/5, though. Which I don't know if that's good or bad for me. Thank you, Apeshit. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, mods. Not turtle power. The more I play against Palace Yellow and Cube, the more I hate it. I mean, Monarch is just a fucked up mechanic, right? Just a stupid mechanic. All that shit. Monarch, Initiative, all those like commander only mechanics that aren't meant for two-player games. There's a reason they're commander mechanics. They have another move, bitch, get out the way. They do. Don't have See the Truth. I guess they could discard See the Truth off of this. I doubt it. I highly doubt anybody enjoys it in Commander. I've heard a lot of Commander players, at least on Twitter, the ones that I've seen tweet about it. I've heard that they all absolutely despise the initiative mechanic. How many lands do you want in the cube drafts? It kind of depends on your deck. I mean, I'm playing a lands deck, and I have, I'm playing 18 lands, but I would say if you have like a Mox or two, on average, you probably could get away with, 16, 15, 16. Depends on how much Mox you have. At 12. How do I possibly win this game? Go Lovestruck Beast, Fight the Terror, attack for 4, they go to 13, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think that's my only line. I have to kill the Terror. Oh, it has Ward 2, I can't do that. I did not realize this card had Ward 2. Good thing I realized that before I did this. Well, then I guess I just lose. I guess I can kill this. Just loot twice. Yeah, let's just go to game 3. Let's just go to game 3. You have 1 and a pedal with 2 mana dorks. Yeah, 16 is probably good then. I definitely don't want that card. Get out of here. I think I like the 2/1s on the play. Let's cut the traps and bring in the pack leaders. Like, trap doesn't even have that many targets. At least the Monarch lets you play the greatest token ever made. True. I do enjoy that token. That is a very good token. Triple Blizzard Brawl, huh? What could possibly go wrong with this hand? What could possibly go wrong? Combat. Yeah, it's Andrew's token. That's the one with, like, where he did, like, the Biggie pose. I remember that one. I remember that one. Banger token. Yeah, that's dead. That card is dead. Dead ski. Oh, we get the draw card too, don't we? I didn't draw a spell. Something. It'd been nice to draw Snakeskin Veil. Okay. But a Shredder in the graveyard. Does that mean they don't have a land? It appears that my opponent does not have a land. And Delver too. Well, I don't have a spell, so I guess I'll just do this. So I can at least draw a card. I know I can't play a spell after I draw a card, but I'm still drawing spells. Okay. So they are not quite dead. Close, but not quite dead. Oh, you know what's pretty awkward? If I go Pack Leader Blizzard Brawl, they can just discard a spell. So I have to double Blizzard Brawl? At that point, I just Blizzard Brawl this thing twice, right? Like, is it worth going Pack Leader Brawl this twice, put them to 1, and Mammoth Land Brawl? Oh, right, yeah, that's probably better. Yeah, that's probably better. Because if they make it a X5. So I go Mammoth Land Brawl, they draw discard, I put them to 3. But then this with the other Brawl would still be lethal next turn. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Because then they're at 3, and then the Brawl would pump this, so I'd have 2 lethal creatures. I do get to loot, but I get to save the second Brawl this way, which is nice. Also, I'm at 20, so I'm not really in any danger whatsoever. Where does the spinning fish Joel come from? The first time I saw Joel was in Farfa's chat. That's the first time I saw it. And I thought it'd be a good idea for chat to start spamming it. Reminds me of the song Dare to Be Stupid by Weird Al. Nah, it's not from that. It's just, I don't know. I think somebody put it in their chat as just like a troll, and it just kind of caught on, I guess. Oh, this is bad. They have double terror. Yeah, that's bad. I can kill one of them. Right. 3 cards. Don't brawl it. You just want to play spell, play Lair, and just ship it. Take 10. Ward 2. Yeah, but I can go play Mammoth, play untapped land, brawl, pay for the ward. Yeah, but I think you're right. I think it's just better to go Mammoth, Packleader, Lair. I think that's just a better line. Because then we can present 4 lethal creatures, right? We can activate the Lair for 3, play land, fight here. I guess we can't because we have to pay the ward, but we at least have three lethal creatures. Stop! Stop! Whoa, that's an aggressive attack. I don't like that. That's probably not great for me. What on earth? Oh, that's a good draw. Okay. Do I just Lair for 3? And they would need 3 bounce spells? It'd all have to be 1 mana? Yeah, I'm just gonna animate. And I can even leave back the Packleader. Yeah, I can just leave back the Packleader. Because if they do have 3 answers, then I can just chump block and not die, right? I mean, I guess I'm probably fucked anyways, but... Too late. 2 mana. I'm good. I'm good. Should be dead. Didge. That was a timely top deck. Timely top deck. Then they cast their Fading Hope, and then they still die. Modern? I honestly don't know. I know very little about Modern, so I'm not really the good person to ask about Modern. I have played very, very limited of that format in over the past couple of months. On the draw, it's probably fine. Yeah, I'm not really into Modern. I'm kind of anti-Modern. Okay, so we can curve Packleader into Packleader. Packleader Tribal. Alright, they gave us the GGs. Sick. Easy. Alright, cool. 2-0. Opt. Alright, for those of you just tuning in, this is round 3 of our New School tournament. New School is Throne of Eldraine forward, last 4 years, standard legal sets only. What counter spells do they have in their deck? This is open deck list. They have Forge Wari. What if I just went double? What if I just went double of this? Is that bad? I don't hate it. It's the break of our New School. We're 1-1. 1-1. We lost to Is It Turns, and then we beat Mono Blue, Slayer, and Terror Delver. Yeah. I assumed that was going to happen. Chadwick said it's Chad in time. I can't. I literally can't sometimes with you. Do I play around another Jwari Disruption? I think so. Maybe it's not worth playing around the second one. I mean, I can always just, like, tap land plus Ranger class next turn if I want to. Maybe my hand has too many 3s that I just can't afford to do that. It's kind of close. That's totally fine. I like how my opponent's name is Doomenstein. The Doom Mirror. They say Strangle. Kill this. Okay. Can resolve Old Girl Troll now. Combat. Could also double spell. Double spell might be better here. Yeah, let's actually double spell. Because that sets us up to attack with the Packleader next turn and draw a card, which I like more. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot they had Spell Pierce. I should have played this first. God damn it. I just brain farted. They have Spell Pierce in their deck list, and I'm looking at their deck list right now. That was bad. Sure. They also have another Strangle. Okay. Where's my Embercleave, sir? What do you mean? I'm playing a mono green deck. In what world do you think I can cast Embercleave? Damn, but they had to Strangle. Yeah, I just got so punished for just brain farting. That was embarrassing. We're gonna play this. Go. Tilting. Although, I don't know. I mean, if I had a 2-2, I guess I would have the Ranger class in play too. Yeah, it would have been a lot better. Because I could have even went, like, activate Ranger class, attack for 2, trade for 2, 1/1s. Get this fucking fly, dude. This fly is really pissing me off. Just, like, chilling right in my face. Combat. Fact Fairy. I don't want any of the fly. Absolutely none of that today. Maybe if the fly comes back tomorrow, we can have a talk, but... Okay. I will defeat your creatures. Green, play Lovestruck. I'm actually going to save the land for Kazandu Mammoth, I think. Because they don't have Jwari up anyways. Yeah, I want to save the land for Mammoth. Okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah, nobody's spamming Joel. You hate to see it. Mammoth down. Yeah, I threw this game. Also, I've yet to draw Blizzard Brawl. Never mind. Alright, start with that. I think I have one card. You know they had Borrower. I kill the Shredder, the Iconoclast. I think I killed the Shredder. And then I can just go animate the Lair for 1,000,000. Yeah, I mean, I could make a 4/4 with the Old Growth Troll, but I think this is just better. I'm wondering if I should just ignore Teferi. Should I ignore Teferi? Yeah, they only have one card left. I'm just gonna attack Teferi. I don't know if that's right, but so they can trade 1/1 for the human, chump block the beast. Teferi takes 4, or they just do this, and that's also fine with me. It's actually pretty important to not lose the human when I have the Lovestruck Beast in play. Yeah, the Borrower can't block, so that doesn't matter. I don't want to feel this way forever. Sure. It's pretty good. Is that 4 iterations? Only 3. The last blue-red opponent I played against drew 4 iterations in the top, like, 25 cards of their library. Could probably pack this one up. Yeah, I mean, I also fucked this game up. I don't know if it would have mattered that much. I probably still would have lost if I played around Spell Pierce, but... Alright, what are they boarding in? They are boarding in 3 Brotherhoods and combination deck with the Third Path Iconoclast, by the way. I'm going to cut Spell Pierce. They don't have much in the sideboard. This is what I've been doing against the Izzet decks, just like cutting Ooze, because they don't have anything that goes with the graveyard. They don't have like Lair and Terror or anything like that. And I don't really think I want Tangletrap. I mean, it does kill Ledger Shredder, but I have 4 Blizzard Brawls, I have Inscription. I think those are just better, because those also kill the Third Path Iconoclast. You want Bankbuster. What would I cut for Bankbuster? I would cut the Inscriptions. They only have 8 creatures. Like, they don't have that many creatures. But Inscription does have other text. Kind of close. Kind of close. I think on the play I want the Inscriptions and just not bother with the Bankbusters. I could also... Oh, I could cut Packleader. Packleader's kind of bad against Third Path Iconoclast, because I can't really ever attack with it into the 1/1s. Yeah, I keep this. Go turn 1 tap land, turn 2 class. Hopefully find a spell to play on turn 3, and then have some Chariots. Your turn. Snakeskin Veil is crazy in this matchup. I think I should just be playing like 4 copies of this. I honestly could even see main decking it, because there's so many decks that are just playing like you know, Divide by 0. This card embarrasses Divide by 0. So. Okay, I guess we just go tap land, attack for 3. I could have played the Mammoth, but if I play the Mammoth, then I run the risk of not having a 4th untap land for Chariot. Like, I could have went Forest Mammoth there, but... And now I can actually just go attack and play Mammoth and play her on Jwari Disruption, which is nice. I can play her on Disruption and hold up Snakeskin Veil, which is kind of crazy. Whatever. They want to chump block, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just not going to play Chariot this turn. I'm going to play this entire game around Jwari, I think. Because I think I have the ability to. It's going down. Go. Now the 4/4 is out of Strangle range, but I guess they can just Strangle the Mammoth. If they tap out, then I can Slam Chariot. Sure. But now they're kind of incentivized to play a spell, which means I get to resolve Chariot. Oh, I also get to destroy them with the Snakeskin Veil. That's why this card is so busted. We discarded Jwari, makes sense. So now we attack for 9, play Chariot. Sounds good to me. Oh, I should have played my land first. That was bad. Definitely should have played my land first. Don't know why I didn't. That was dumb. Just not thinking. Playing too fast. It didn't matter anyways. Play Lair. Best turn. Go. Good luck. And now Brotherhood's End's not even that good, because I have a 4/4 and a 5/5. That is fine. Make a bunch of blockers, but they're not going to really have good blocks. They can make chump blockers, but they're not really ever going to have good blocks. Maybe like a 2nd, 3rd path Iconoclast could maybe get them out of this, but kind of tough. They do play Brotherhood's End, yeah. It's kind of a weird, there is some anti-synergy there with Brotherhood's End and 3rd path Iconoclast. It's very, very strange. But, you do what you gotta do, I guess. A lack of way to punch through. I mean, I just brute force my way with a bunch of big idiots, I guess they now have a 3/5 Shredder. You need to find a Blizzard Brawl. Yeah, I mean, they could jump block a bunch, but, they're not getting any headway, Let's just go Crew. I'm just gonna fire up the Lair. Actually, there's no point in firing up the Lair, right? Yeah, there's no reason to. Because I can only make it a 4/4, and then I'm gonna put a counter on the Chariot. And if I attack with the 4/4 and a 5/5 Chariot, they just put the 3/5 on here for free. I guess that makes their other blocks worse, but I could just activate Ranger Class. Think the game might be getting away from you? Absolutely not. What? How is that even possible? Maybe I start with Ranger Class. I should have done this first, but... So I can't cast the Heart's Desire part of that. Alright, it's fine. So we'll go counter on Chariot. So we have 3 creatures that get past the Shredder. So they probably... Maybe they chump 2 and take 5. Pretty sure we're still far ahead. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but... they're eventually going to run out of chump blockers. I don't know, maybe if they play a 2nd, 3rd path Iconoclast, that's where it could get difficult. I don't know if the game is getting away, but they, drew another 3rd path, have a spell. Yeah, exactly. 2nd, 3rd path could get me. Because now they get to loot twice. We need to find a Blizzard Brawl. Clean up this big Shredder. And we can just shove with everything. I just do it anyways. I think I just want to take this trade while I can. Because I'm not attacking with the 2/2 anyways. They don't have great blocks this turn? No, they don't have great blocks. Okay. Might as well play that first. I don't want to trigger the Shredders, though, I think. I could. Is the new Dominaria being added to Moto? I actually don't know the answer to that question. You have a 4/6 now? Yeah, maybe you're right, Chad. Maybe this is actually getting kind of dicey. Our attacks are getting worse now that they have a 4/6 Shredder. Because, I guess I can send the 3 big creatures and then put a counter on the Chariot. Actually, probably put a counter on the Wolf token. Because if they trade for the Chariot, I can just play the second Chariot. I guess I should crew with these two, because I'm not attacking anyways. Yeah, let's put a counter on the 5/5. Because then, like I said, if they kill the Chariot, we can just play into the Chariot. I guess that does trigger Connive. Looking for a set to spend play points on. You can spend play points on Vintage Cube. It's a good idea. When in doubt, cube them out. Yeah, and the nice thing about incentivizing this block is the 1/1 doesn't get the chump block this turn, so they're going to be taking a chunk of damage unless they want to block with one of these two. So, like, it doesn't look like a great attack, but both because I have the second Chariot and this means they're taking a boatload of damage this turn, like, I might be able to just all-out attack next turn and, you know what I mean, just create a wide enough board. I guess now the Brotherhood's End gets kind of dicey, because they would get to keep both Shredders and kill all my, like, small blockers. Sister. Maybe I should have shoved. This is tough. Like, I could have played the second Chariot pre-combat. Legend Rule keep the one that was in play, tap these, and then attack with the two wolves. I do have the Lair too, yeah. And the nice thing about this is they're not playing Alred's Epiphany, so like I don't really have to worry about them like combo killing me or anything. But they almost certainly have Brotherhood's End, which does make this a little awkward. Not a fan of Phantom Events? True. Okay, that's fine. They have 5 blockers. I mean, there's almost no way they survive the attack, right, without Brotherhood's End. Maybe now? They have no cards. So we have, what, 6 blockers? 6 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attackers. 9 attackers. 3. Yeah, this should be lethal. Because I can just go play Lovestruck Beast. Yeah, this is lethal. Crew here. Animate the Lair as a 2/2, and then 3 creatures get through, which is 5 damage. At a bare minimum. Assuming I did my math right, which maybe I did my math wrong. Oh yeah, I have the Ranger class too, which I can just make this bigger. So this is 3 2/2s at minimum getting through. Yeah, this is lethal. Yeah, weird game for sure. It was kind of like, I thought I was ahead, and then they had the second Shredder, and I kind of felt like I was behind, but honestly, that attack last turn with the Chariot, when I, like, jebaited them into double blocking, because they didn't know I had the second Chariot, but that was what won me the game, right? I, like, that, because they took that 6 damage and traded for the Chariot, that's essentially what lost them the game. Now, maybe they would have lost anyways, because they didn't have enough spells, but, like, that attack last turn definitely won me the game. Alright, still don't like Ooze. I don't know. I mean, Shredder is a problem. I could bring in Tangletrap, but it's the only target in their entire deck. I guess we were going to think about cutting the Ascendant Packleaders on the draw, especially against Iconoclast. Like, 1 mana 2/1's pretty embarrassing against Iconoclast. But, like, I don't want 4 Tangletraps. I guess I could cut the Packleaders, play 2 Bankbuster, 2 Tangletrap. Maybe that's good. I don't hate the idea of Bankbuster. Though it's not really going to keep pace with cards like Expressive Iteration. I think it's okay, though. Let's do that. These 2/1s are just way too bad against Iconoclast. And I like to have more answers to Shredder. Because as long as I can keep their creatures off the battlefield, like, them spinning their wheels a bunch, it's not going to get them anywhere, you know? The draw. I think this hand's okay. It's not great, but... Okay, not bad draw. The spell. Now we have to figure out if we want to play and draw the whole game. Okay, well, we don't have to figure out anything. They are answering the question for me. Yeah, they don't play any artifacts, so it's just deal 5 to a flyer, which is 4 Shredder, 2 Borrower. So, not a ton of targets, but... Okay, would really like to draw a 2-drop. Ranger class or Pack Leader. That is not a 2-drop. I'm going to play the 4/4 because they have Strangle. I don't want to get this strangled. They don't play Obliterating Bolt, do they? I don't think they do. Yeah, they have no obliterating bolts in their 75. It's annoying. Another question is, what do I even kill? Guess because I have the old growth troll that has trample, I probably still kill the Shredder. Discarding an Iconoclast. Yeah, so probably just go kill Shredder, play Mammoth. Might as well pre-combat it. Indestructible. Also, one more point of damage. Take 5. Play Mammoth. Second copy of Shredder. It's not looking great. Okay. Please don't tell me their last card's Fading Hope. That'll be an absolute beating. It's gonna play Chariot this turn, I think. It's like something that can try to attack past the Shredder next turn. Probably just chump take 4. Yeah. I mean, there's no way they kept in Spell Pierce. Okay, your turn. Maybe they just run out of spells. Yeah, Keranos is dope. None of the Pioneer decks really play Keranos. Because, like, a lot of the Izzet decks in Pioneer are either Phoenix that don't really benefit from playing, you know, like an expensive non-instant or sorcery spell, or Creativity where you can't play Keranos. Okay, I think I'm going to play a land pre-combat because I want to pump this. Then I believe I am going to go Packleader through... Wait, I don't know why I played the Packleader pre-combat, because I'm not going to crew with the Packleader. And I'm going to activate class. We'll go to combat. Put a counter on the Chariot, I think? Yeah, that's fine. Copy a token. And then just pass. Yeah, once they find Iteration, we're probably in a tough spot, though. So they can double chump, take 4. I guess putting the counter on the Troll is better, because they're probably going to chump the Chariot anyways, right? Yeah, putting a counter on the Troll would have been better. Just missed a point of damage. And if they don't draw a spell this turn, they're dead. This is really the last turn they have to draw a spell. Let's actually just kill the Chariot, I think. Let's play a land first. And then I think I'm going to pump the Mammoth. No, I guess pumping the Troll's better, because it says trample. Then we can go crew here. And then fire up the Lair for 3. Yeah, this is probably good enough. Put a counter on, I guess, the Troll, because it has Indestructible. Draw a card, make a token. Yeah, they're dead. We did. Where are we at? There we go. Oh, wrong deck. New School, Mono Green. All right, chat. Round 4. We are 2-1. And we are playing against Winota. All right, here we go. Winota. I feel like our Winota matchup is probably not great because our only instant speed interaction is 2 copies of Inscription of Abundance. Now, thankfully, we won the die roll, and our hand has a good curve. But I feel like we're probably going to get dumpstered. We'll see. So they don't have a 1-drop. That's good. They don't have that many 1-drops. Or are they playing? They have... Wait, they're not playing Gilded Goose? They're not playing a single 1-drop. No Goose and no Jasper Sentinel. Interesting. Probably just going to go Packleader Ranger class. Yeah, let's go Packleader Ranger class. They might trade for Packleader here. I mean, I assume they wouldn't do that if they have Winota in hand. Yeah, we're just playing Werewolf Tribal over here. Alright, we need them to not hit Tovolar's Huntmaster, please. That one we probably can't beat. Oh, okay. That's also pretty tough to beat. It's not Winota, but also pretty tough to beat. I attack with everything. They fire up the Chariot, eat the Packleader, take 6. I could just play Lovestruck Beast. I'm just gonna attack. I don't think I want to activate the Ranger class. I think I'd rather just play Lovestruck Beast this turn. Or now I can play my own Chariot. It just didn't block. That's really scary. Okay, post-combat Chariot, put counters on these. Well, let's see if they hit. So if they... I mean, it all depends, right? You know, land Winota. You get 3 triggers. Let's see what they hit. Oh, okay, they just don't have Winota. I've been playing this game under the assumption that they had Winota. But, you know, sometimes they just don't draw it. So I can go QB, make these big, and then I can tap 2 tokens to crew the Chariot and attack with 4 4-power creatures. It's gotta be good, right? I want to shove the token in there too. Yeah, I mean, they're not gonna crew the Chariot, eat the token, right? It's probably fine. Guess I should probably play this land post combat. Yeah, I might as well. Because I'm not going to ever cast this Mammoth. The game's either going to be over... I mean, the game's going to be over either on their next turn or my next turn, I would assume. I don't think this game is lasting more than a couple turns. They are going to create the Chariot. Okay. So my guess is they go Chariot, block Questing Beast. That chump there. That block there. Take 6. Sack the dog to eat the Questing Beast, take 6, most likely. Yeah, more mana makes the class better, too. That's a good point. Alright, they're at 1. It's good. We like that. Proceed. I mean, we may not even die to Winota, too, because I have 2 blockers. Even if they draw Winota. Alright, cool. Well, we figured out how to beat Winota. Just make it so they don't ever draw Winota. Oakhame Adversary. So this is 2 mana, 2/3 Death Touch. Is 2 mana, 2/3 Death Touch good? How many green cards do they have? They have Cobra, Innkeeper, and Chariot. That's actually not a ton. It's like not guaranteed that I can cast this for 2 mana. Still might be better than Scavenging Ooze. The rest of my cards are all pretty bad though. Just go like -2 Ooze plus 2 of these, call it a day. Like, what are they boarding in? They have Obliterating Bolt, Skyclave Apparition. I guess I could bring in Snakeskin Veil, because they're going to bring in 6 removal spells. Tangletrap is deal 5 to a flyer or shatter. So it unfortunately does not kill Winota. I think... No, you know what? There is one. There's a card called Ram Through, which is an instant. That's one of the only instant speed ways to kill Winota. There's also Inscription, but... Yeah, no, I gotcha. Let's actually not play the adversaries. Let's just play the Snakeskin Veils. It's like a good tempo play if they have a Bolt or a Skyclave. Maybe it's too hard to hold up min on the draw. Not exactly the hand I'm looking for. I mean, this is better for sure. Question is, do I put back the Lair or a Forest? Keeping the 3rd Forest is nice with the Brawl. How likely am I to actually activate this Lair? I don't think I'm that likely. I think I just want to keep all the snows for Blizzard Brawl. Alright, they have the dog. I have the dog. You have the dog. I have the dog. Whose doggo is nicer? I don't like my doggo more. I don't want to block. I'm actually going to block here. Makes their Winota play worse. Although I'm probably still dead if they have Winota anyways. Actually, not a bad draw. Let's be double spell. Lovestruck Beast next turn. Good blocker. Yeah. Oh, okay, Chariot. Yeah, it's a Chariot into Winota. Okay, no attacks. Your turn. So if they land Winota, they can get 3 triggers. Okay. That we can kill with Blizzard Brawl, so that's not that bad. They're going to slam with the Chariot here. This is bad. Maybe I should bring in Tangletrap for Chariot, just like a couple copies. Chariot is kind of a beating. So let's go kill this. Do a Boseiju too. So free attack is indestructible. So now if they have second Brutal Cathar, we at least have the Boseiju. Well, the issue with Haywire Mite is they can crew it in response, right? Because this is non-creature. I mean, I guess I'll Boseiju this and pretend like I'm not just dying to 4 Noda triggers, but... Is this an Audacity deck? Potentially. I've wanted to replace this card. This card has been so bad. I thought it was good for pressure, but there's just so many things that make it kind of embarrassing. Like Third Path Iconoclast and Esika's Chariot. There's just like so many cards that make it bad, so... If I play this deck again, I definitely want to replace the 2-1s. 2-1's not good. Alright, do we want to play answers to Chariot? I think on the play I don't need these Snakeskin Veils. I don't know. They have Skyclave and Brutal Cathar, though. It's like kind of a beating to Snakeskin them if they have those cards. I don't know. I feel like on the play... I'm just going to try that. I'm just going to keep the Snakeskins. I don't know if I care as much about Chariot on the play. I mean, I still do, but... This game has no early pressure. Like I need to have a very aggressive draw to beat them. I mean, this is at least 2 into 3, so I guess it's a keep. It's 2 into 3 and has an instant speed way to answer Winota, so I guess it's fine. It's not great, but what's our casual freeform record? We're 2-1 right now. This is round 4. Maybe there should be some ram-throughs in the sideboard for this matchup. That might be good. It's like instant speed-based answer Winota. Mammoth. Second Inscription is not that great here. It's 3 to kick, right? Yeah, so I need 5 mana to be able to, like, profitably kill Winota. So this actually... no, it doesn't work out, because they have this. God damn it. Okay, that's a good draw. I was going to say I can go counter on Wolf and fight the Cathar, but if I do that, they just sack the dog, right? No, this is the New School event. This is the New School the New School Open. The new format that Todd came up with. Okay, yeah. That's what I'm playing in right now. This is round 5. Or round 4. Okay, let's try this. I mean, I'm never beating a Winota, but... Because the issue with them having Winota is they have the dog. So even if I hold up Inscription to fight Winota, like, they just have the dog anyways. So it doesn't really accomplish that much. Okay. That's fine. Let that happen. So I think I'm supposed to put 2 counters on the Chariot. They sack the dog, then I fight the Cathar. Does that make sense? Yeah, how am I supposed to do this? It's a weird turn. I could also just... I don't want to pass priority, right? Well, I kind of need to keep the Chariot, I think. I mean, I guess if I pass priority and they just let this happen, then I can go 1/1 plus 5/5, and maybe that's good enough. Maybe that's okay. Like, if I pass priority and they sack Savior, am I going to put 2 counters and then fight the Chariot? Maybe I would. The other line is just 2 counters on the Chariot, pass prio, they take nothing, post-combat make a 1/1. I don't know, I kind of want to kill this Chariot, though. To speed both Inscriptions, though. It's not great. 2 counters on the Chariot, fight their Chariot. What if I just let them keep the Chariot? Maybe that's fine. I think I'm just going to go 2 counters on the Chariot. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to go 2 counters here, pass prio. They take nothing, post-combat, make a 1/1. Like, it's not a great line, but... Could have also just leveled this up post-combat. There's really not a ton of reason to hold up the second inscription, because... Oh, actually... Oh, no, because I couldn't crew it, yeah. If I had left up another 2/2... Oh, that would have been a sick line! If I just didn't attack with the 2/2 and only attack with Chariot, then if they play Winota, I can go pre-combat, use these two, crew the Chariot, and then fight the Chariot with the Winota. Okay. This is beatable, because I can just kill that. Especially if they attack with the Chariot this turn. Yeah, kicker is 3, so I can't kick it for 2. It'd be a lot easier if I could just kick it for 2, but... Alright, Ape Shit coming in with the song request. What you got, buddy? Alright, in the queue. Combat step. I accept. Interesting. Okay, I think I'm gonna go crew... Activate Ranger class. Put a counter on one of the cats. I think I like this line. Because... Yeah, no, this is good. Because then if they put the Kenrith on the cat, I can just put 2 counters on this. Which I guess is maybe the same thing as just fighting it. Well, yeah, now if I... The only problem with fighting the Chariot here is they just get to trade the cat for the Chariot and then eat the 3/3. Right? No, it doesn't copy the counters. I think I just passed priority. This didn't really work out the way that I wanted to. I have to kill this Kenrith, I think. Yeah, I don't know if I like this play. I think this might have been a bad play. I mean, I killed the Kenrith, I guess, but... Fight is better because I keep a cat. Oh, because they didn't block the Chariot. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was dumb. I should have fought. It's getting late. That was bad. I should have definitely fought. I feel like I could have maybe played this better. Tough game. Yeah, I could have kept the 3/3 there. I don't really have any good attacks now. Just gonna play a 5/5. Attacks for more next turn. But playing Drago against them is not where I want to be. Other in Christ. Go. Yeah, the 5th mana last turn would have been nice. Like, if I had just waited, or like, if I had drawn the 5th mana earlier to kick this inscription, it would have been so much better. Because I could have I could have just put 2 counters in the 3/3, and then have the Chariot fight the Chariot. I get to kill both of their, relevant cards.